Hello YouTube, this is MaulGamer and welcome back to another video. Yeah, sorry about earlier's video, that was just random. I had to upload something and I forgot about today and I thought I might not have time to make this, but I do. So, basically, we have a video. It's God of War the Musical by Random Encounters. Okay. We didn't know what the musical would be since, of course, it would have had to been indoors since Untitled Goose Game Musical was the last musical to come out. That was, of course, before the whole lockdown issues. So, yeah, it's really weird. I've had to react to this later than I would normally. Usually I could try and get there at the premiere, but there was a whole family quiz at 8, and I couldn't opt out, so. I mean, I'm not familiar with the God of War series, or whatever. I don't understand anything, so I'm just going to watch this. Hope I can understand something from it. Because that's a good thing about, like, Random Encounters. They put detail into their musicals, so even people who might have not liked or even thought about looking at that sort of series, anyone who hasn't seen it won't understand it and just not bat an eye. But then when they do check the series out, or game or whatever, they actually find all the little Easter eggs. Like Mr. Hop, I never played it, but when I saw it, I found out there was more. There was a FNAF Easter egg in the game, and fun fact, there was a FNAF Easter egg in the musical. So, yeah. Anyway, 3, 2, 1.
Athena, where have you taken my blades of chaos? I will not rest until they are found.
Have you left them near the shower? We tend to forget them there.
Is this some sort of trick? Who dares mock me?
Your future self, Kratos. Did you not think disturbing the loom of fate would lead to a chaotic timeline?
You are me? Impossible! What nightmarish curse of the gods is this?
I don't have time for this. Out of my way, boy.
I am Kratos, ghost of Sparta and destroyer of worlds.
You are a cringy embarrassment.
No, I am cringy bounce.
You will die for those words. I am a god.
And an idiot.
I'm the god of war, killed pantheons galore. Those wimps atop Olympus and their allies are no more. I have slain them where they stand. Now I'm known throughout the land as a titan killing, blood-spilling mighty god of war.
Sorry, were you singing? I thought you were strangling a banshee. I'm the god of war, a champion of yore. I slay a lot and weigh a lot, all muscle though I'm sure. I have climbed the highest peak, one that dwarfs those that are Greek. All those gods you slew, I killed them too, cause I'm the god of war.
You are a liar!
Stop screaming so much!
I'm the god of war, of blood and guts and gore. I've killed a million villains.
Yes, you've mentioned that before.
All my enemies are dead.
Once or twice we kept the head.
I'm the famously
and shamelessly
vindictive god of war. I raised all of Rhodes and
So it's just
I set free
same character fighting between each other.
No more elf or enchantress.
Does this actually happen in the game? I do not know.
With me.
Do tell me, does this actually happen in the game? This is really weird. This is weird.
Broken oaths and shattered locks. To unseal Pandora's box, all on my own.
That's because no one likes you. I see no use in pointless bragging. Though last week I killed a dragon, placed its head beside the helms of fallen foes from all 9 realms. I've beaten gods both Greek and Norse. Few you haven't, met of course, and shouted myself hoarse while calling boy,
boy.
No, use the back of your throat.
Boy,
you'll get it.
I'm the god of war, with quite the bloody lore. I killed dozens of my cousins,
and I thrashed the sons of Thor. I've left every earthly beast badly wounded or deceased.
You're crusty old domesticated,
angsty overcompensated,
muffin top debilitated god of war. No more Kratos!
If I see one more Kratos, I'm going to rip its stupid beard off.
You better run away, Beard.
You're a fake Kratos, I am real.
Badly wounded. Oh, sorry, Mike. I'm sorry. Thanks for watching. If you like this song, it's available right here.
And if you want to see us play God of War, click that button right there.
Boys, should you click that notification bell so you don't miss every time we upload.
Beard salute. Whoa!
Can we just talk about the fact that they actually reused, oh god, I'm trying to remember the cat's name now. Oh god, I know there's Mr. Meows and Penelope, but I can never remember which one was which. Oh no, I am not full Ari fan if I can't remember which one's Penelope and which one's... Okay, I think that's Mr. Meows. Yeah, that must be. That must be because, she's, Miss Meows? Yeah, he's in usually Gwen's, making costume videos, so, unless they're both white cats, which then would be really confusing. No, I think one's black, so I think that's Penelope. I can't remember, sorry. So, Beard Kratos, random. But I just like, just the red line, just makes it like, which universe did that one come from? The game's choice does sound like something they would take from, like, they would use in an earlier year musical, so like, let's say the game came out, like, the fact that it's more of a violent game, also I've heard, the fact that it's more violent game does link back to, and on the screen it did show Assassin's Creed musical. That was something they made really like one of their first musicals. That game choice is something they would use in their first musicals. That's because they didn't have like an audience to the state where it's like, actually, do we need to bring like the level of violence down? They do talk about a lot, like, you know, death and gore. They do talk about it a lot, which does kind of scare me. I mean, it's different. I know there is a lot of horror coming into random encounters, so I think they're just trying to get every sort of genre and see, does this sort of style of musical, like sort of the more gory games, work as a whole. And for the fact that this has been out for 1.5 hours, it's already got 17,000 views. The most you're gonna get is probably what? I can't actually think. Probably the most you can. Well, Baldi's Basics just blew up itself, so we can't really count that. That's something I realised. It's been nearly a year since Baldi's Basics actually came out. Not Baldi's Basics. Baldi's Big Zoo. It's been nearly a year since they did the last Baldi. We thought they might do more Baldi, but I think because after Big Zoo, it was like, we're running out of ideas, or it was more, it's not reaching out. I actually haven't checked Baldi's Big Zoo, to be honest. Its view rate after like a year, let me just check, Baldi's Big Zoo, 12 million, in just over a year, yeah, 17 million, I know, not, yeah, 12 million, yeah, 12. That's, kind of small. Well, it's not small. I mean, Field Trip has 30 million, and then of course Baldi's Basics, the original, has 135 million. So, but compared to both of them, it is kind of small. So I can see why they haven't done any more. I mean, a supercut would be kind of cool. Like, just like add in some extra scenes. Why, like, explain more what's going on between the episodes. I'll maybe even do a finish up of the last part after Big Zoo. That would be really cool. Just if any if any of you guys are watching out there, which probably you're not, that's a suggestion. Game-wise, as I say, God of War was just a really surprising one to me. They haven't teased anything on Instagram, which was very strange. they rarely do that these days. I think with Mr. Hop did get teased, though it was actually earlier teased when I found a comment on one of Gwen's posts, and she gave the emojis to the next musical, which was Mr. Hop, and it was like, I showed it on Discord, and there was like a lot of people thinking, what was it going to be? And someone actually got Mr. Hop, and it was like, I haven't checked the game, but I'll check it anyway. And yeah, it was they got it right. So yeah, I am, channel news wise, I am working on What If MaulGamer 5. That's why I've not been uploading as much recently. I've been working my socks off. Like, my socks are still on here, but like, I've been working my socks off. It is so hard to do it. At the moment, I was going to do, because of course the last What If MaulGamer on number 5, the last one, which will be the 5th one, will be new and original, and I have tried doing one of them, and I'll mention in the video what the original one's going to be, but I'm gonna have to swap that for something. I know what I want to swap it to, it's just recording it, but it's gonna be hard. I don't know how I'm gonna record it, or how I'm gonna, yeah. Anyway. Dang. Just dang. It was random. I just dug myself into that one. I just dug right into that one. I mean, I don't understand the law, so if anyone like understands the law, don't tell me, because of course I don't really care. Sorry, I'm just never interested in that game. I just saw it and it's just like, okay, that's weird. I'm not into those sort of violent games. It just doesn't, like, I'm not interested in games, like, I'm not interested in many first-person shooters. Well, actually, the only one I can actually like is Star Wars Battlefront, but that's because it's Star Wars, you know. But, yeah. Anyway, that's all. I made this recording way too long, and I shouldn't have. Anyway, bye guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. What? You haven't joined the MaulGamer Discord? You know it's fun, right? I'm not supposed to give you my opinion, but to give it a try. And then you can tell me if it's good or not. Not convinced yet? Okay, I'll cut you a deal. The link is in the description for free, and that's a great price.